my name is Kevin Hu, and I'm from United States. I received funding on July 8th this year, and I completed the evaluation in about 1 month time. I did the 25,000 account. I choose this account because I feel like because I don't have the need to trade a lot of contract, and I feel like this account it has the minimum the least profit target to reach. I feel is easier to achieve, and don't have a need to trade many contract size. So that's why I chose that account. And my trading approach can be defined as rules based. When it comes to choosing a funding company, I care a few things the most. The first thing is the customer service. So how fast and how good I can get help from supporting from customer service, that is very important. And also the second thing is I don't want to have to pay any type of ongoing fee. Uh, and also including any type of data fee when I become funded, because all those fees can add up. So I don't want to have those any ongoing fee. So those are the two things I care about the most, and because most company have very similar rules. So I when it comes to decide, I pay attention and care about those two the most. So that's why that draws me to you. I would recommend OneUp Trader to the people that I know because, like I kind of mentioned earlier, the same reason. I feel that you guys have very good customer service, that I can trust and rely on, and also don't have any type of ongoing cost, so that can help us save a lot of money in the long term. I have great experience with you, and that's definitely the reason why I chose you and stay with you, and still want to do business with you. So I receive funding in about 1 to 2 weeks after I complete the evaluation, and the transition was very smooth. You guys keep me updated most of the time and let me know what's going on. And I know you guys always try to make it as fast as you guys can, so that's good. That is no, there wasn't or weren't any hidden fee, and also I didn't have to pay anything extra, and that's very important because you guys advertise that there shouldn't be any, and you guys keep it that way. So no surprise there, and that's what I like. Again, no, I don't want have any ongoing costs. Yes, I receive warnings, and I think that's a very nice thing you guys do, because you guys being understanding, because sometimes we, although we don't intend to uh, to um, violate any rule, but sometimes, for example, the warning I got was for the going over a lot contract size, so I definitely did not want to do that on purpose. But just sometimes, if we try to click the button too fast, and sometimes just press the button one time, so that can cause you just go over by one contract. So but you guys didn't make that a issue of it. Yeah, instead just give a warning, and I thought that was very nice of you. So let us to keep going and being understanding at the same time. And I hope that's something that you guys definitely will be continue doing. So that's good. I feel that you guys are one of the best out there. The fact that we don't have to pay for any data fees, and also I mentioned earlier about your customer service. you guys, most of the company that they only have for the customer support, they only have email support, but they don't have phone support. So, but you guys also, beside the email support, you guys also have phone support. So that's very good. And also, most of the other company have some kind of ongoing fee, like or they data fee. So, but you guys don't have those. So, that's how I feel that you guys are one of the best out for the funding company choices. I'm a trend trader. So I trade with the trend. So what I do is for my entry and exits is I wait for the price to go to one of the major resistance or support level or moving averages, and I wait for some specific candlestick formation pattern to form, and once they are formed and they meet my candlestick pattern criteria, and I will make my entry decision. So my entry will be based on that particular candle formation, one tick or few tick above, depends on the setup, and that will be the entry. And the exit will be that also that candle formation, that particular candle, just the low of it. On the same thing on the other side, it will be a tick lower or a few tick lower, depends on the setup, and that will be the exit. And the entry will be that the candle, the high of the candle, when the price trade above it. I don't really use any indicators because I focus on the price action the most, and also candlestick patterns. So that's basically how I trade. So I look at price action and candlestick formation, and I go with the trend. I don't have any particular goal for withdrawing, but I do expect I can regularly and consistently to withdraw on the monthly basis. The reason why I don't want to put a goal is because I don't want to put pressure on the trade. That I kind of tell myself, okay, I need to make certain amount, this much, by when, and I don't like that kind of pressure, and so I can be patient, make the right decision. So I always start my trading day by checking the economic news, and to check any major news. Is there any major economic news really coming out for the day? So it is important because you guys do have one of the trading rule is not to have open position during those economic events or the news release. And also another thing is that also can give me idea, how volatile that they could be based on what type of news are coming out, so I can be prepared for it. Yes, this experience have definitely improved my trading ability in terms of become better with risk management. So I pay more because you guys do have rules around there. Pay more attention to management risk, and also become more patient. And yeah, so those things definitely those definitely help. The advice I have for other trader for that is don't pressure yourself, or don't try to rush through evaluation when you in it. And what I mean by that is, for example, like you all know we have to pay for the there's a fee for the evaluation. So a lot of us will try to avoid paying another month's evaluation, try to complete it by within that bill period. So, but when you try to do that, what happens is, just say you have just about 1 day left to the next bill, and you try to avoid that. You don't want to be billed again, and then because of that, then you start you have that kind of pressure. The time factor comes in, and you have pressure. Say, okay, I need a, and you just show by certain amount the profit target you try to hit, and then you start put pressure yourself, and you kind of just start, maybe you will force trade. You will take trade that riskier trade that you normally won't take, just because you want to get through the evaluation because there's 1 day left. Or you will maybe increase your lot size, try to trade more than you normally do, just try to get through, avoid the next billing. Or you will just in general just do a lot of things that you normally won't do, and just because you try to make it, and just try to avoid the next the billing. So what happened is, I'm sure a lot of you guys know, trade won't usually happen. Trade usually won't go very good when you pressure, or when you try to force it. So what happened a lot of time will end up is that those trade will probably put you back even more, and you end up have to pay for another evaluation fee anyway, and you have to make back those trade that you force, that takes you back. So that's not really worth it for you to do that. So that's my advice. So you kind of don't want to do that. So in my opinion, for that, getting from complete the evaluation, and getting funded, and making sure you don't have to make up the trade that you make out a trade that you pressure yourself for. So it's more important than paying for another monthly fee. I mean, for the subscription fee. So I think is, of course, if you can, if you happen to, you don't have to force it, and you can make it, that's good. But just in general, you kind of don't want to pressure yourself and force trade just because of that type of situation. So that would be the advice for other trader.